It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the defending NBA champion, the Milwaukee Bucks. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. You look at the Bucks. It's a disappointing segment of the season for this team, no doubt about it, as the losing streak has continued, guys, to grow.
Well, in this league, the road is always tough on a team, and anytime you get a chance to get home, you feel confident that you can stop any bleeding, and that's what this team is looking to do while at home. You know, maybe they'll get things somehow turned around here and build some positive momentum.
And Clark, though he's improving offensively, Thibault earns his minutes at the defensive end.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Joel Embiid said Thibault has the potential to be the best defender in the league, and that's with Embiid watching Ben Simmons defend at a high level. But his combination of length, strength, and willpower and want-to makes Thibault incredibly disruptive.
Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Jrue Holiday.
And stay with the play, Harris.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive, beautiful tip in there.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
That's his first.
And the foul on Jrue Holiday.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Shoots. That shot no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, Holiday's a strong guard. Does not mind mixing it up at all. He can play physical if he needs to.
Embiid with it. Picked up by Portis. Embiid, no good. And the Bucks with possession. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Middleton outside. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Embiid drives in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Curry.
And yes, it's good. And the travel in the NBA just exhausting, Clark. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up, how many miles these players fly.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin. And charter flights certainly help. Man, I tell you, the season is 7 months long, and you're on planes probably 60% of that time. You're going back and forth from a home road trip, whatever. It's a lot of wear and tear, but it is part of the business, and guys do learn how to adjust and be ready to do their jobs at a high level in spite of it.
Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 8.
Joel Embiid.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Embiid. A new 14 for the 76ers. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the shot is long.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And stolen by Thibault. Milwaukee with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. Two top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seed.
Here's Holiday. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And Curry, here we go. That one falls. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
When Seth Curry sees holes in the defense, he pounces on them.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
His first personal foul.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee.
Substitution
And
for
straight with the play, Harris. He's got 10. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good with it. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Here's Maxey. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Tie game in Milwaukee. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Curry outside. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. And Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Back to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
For 3.
Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Inside. Pass to Nora. Up and in on the way. Nora's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Curry with it. On the wing, Green. Curry with the bounce pass. Clock at 6. Pass to Springer. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Drummond. Outside for Curry. There's the triple. Warnock grabs the board. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And there's the call on Curry.
First team
That is
foul.
his first foul of the game.
76ers.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
Embiid from outside.
Joel Embiid.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Springer can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 4. Pass to Portis. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Middleton. The layup off target.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Embiid, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Second team foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
On the floor for the 76ers.
Corner by Embiid. Rebounded by the Bucks.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander. That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Antetokounmpo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
Fires from deep. That one, no good. And so it's Milwaukee, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Exactly what Green is known for, a terrific three-point shooter. Continues to do damage from out there.
Here's Joe. Good D by Holiday. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Got a piece of it. In the corner, Drummond with it. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Joe. 5 to shoot. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On the wing, Green.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half. Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better, guys.
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play.
Kevin, I don't think we can overstate how big a deal it was for Holiday to come to the Bucks. I mean, this team went after him hard, and you can see why. He's such a terrific all-around player and a great leader as well.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And Holiday was a hot name when he went on the trading block. Bucks paid the big price to get him.
And I think trading for him helped secure Giannis long-term, quite honestly. He really does complement this roster.
From deep, Green sinks the triple. Green's got 6.
Boy, this is Green's game in a nutshell. He is an efficient catch-and-shoot player.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Bucks leading by 6. To the middle. Down low. Pass to Portis. Good D by Drummond. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Nora.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Hill. 6 to shoot. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hill's got his first points of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Harris outside. Off target from three-point range. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Back to Giannis. And out of the Kumbo with the jam.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. The defense needs to make an adjustment.
Back to Curry. Pass to Thibault. Here's Embiid. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Embiid's got 10.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And that one's good, Maxey.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
The 76ers trail by 8. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, you know, Harris is an active player. I mean, he's smooth and he's skilled, but he's also a guy that's got some grit and grind to him as well and gets in there and keeps possessions alive.
It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Curry way outside. No good. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Milwaukee leading by 6. Here's Holiday, and he uses the glass on the lane.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Embiid, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
At this point of his career, winning is everything to Embiid. He's tired of early round playoff exits. He wants to try to win championships.
Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Harris. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
You know, Tobias Harris is a quality shooter with good size and ball skills, moves well without the ball. I mean, Harris is a real weapon in the pick and roll.
And he drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Here's Holiday. That one doesn't drop. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Embiid. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Bucks leading by 8. Tries from 10. And Embiid with the block.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Here's Curry with the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
But the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Curry from deep 3-point land. The 76ers with another miss. Here's Giannis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 11 now for Milwaukee. Stolen by Holiday. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball,
fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now the 76ers on the break. Outside for Curry. From deep. They get it back.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw no good for Giannis. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams had no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact, and refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
You know, after winning most of the individual accolades, Giannis is focused now only on titles, and he'd like to get that in the plural form.
That's an inbound violation.
They're going to turn it over. I couldn't.